Hey guys, Tomboy601, and today we're gonna have over 35 weapons or gadgets that are coming to Battlefield 5. Well, they could be. It's all based on a data mine done by the Reddit user Temporal. Some of these weapons we've seen in the game already. Some of these weapons, or we've seen them as like dog tags in the game, so they're confirmed. But some of these weapons are kind of weapon classes that we haven't seen yet. That includes like a pistol carbine, bolt action carbines, and anti-material rifles. But let's stick to what we know and first off head into our primary weapons. The first weapon that has been kind of leaked is the M2 carbine. If you don't know, it's basically the M1A1 carbine, but instead of just single fire, it has a full auto. This one looks like it will probably be coming in the 5v5 mode in the Tides of War Chapter 4. The next one is the Breda PG. It's a semi-auto. It's a gas-operated rifle with a 20-round magazine. It was made by the Italians. It's another good old semi-auto rifle coming to the game. The next one is a gun that I have been wanting and looking forward to. It's the M1919, the A6 model. Now, what's the difference with the A6? With the A6, they added a bipod and a carry handle as opposed to just like a tripod mount. So this is definitely going to be an MMG. It was the Americans' primary weapon, primary MMG throughout World War II. So far, the in-game files have it as a 599 rounds per minute with a 250 rounds in the magazine. Next MMG that will probably be coming to the game is the MG30, aka the S2-200. It was a magazine-fed machine gun, originally banned by the treaties of Versailles after World War I. That was kind of initially rejected by the German infantry, so it found itself in service in the Luftwaffe in some aircraft. The next couple of guns you know well, and hopefully you like them. It's the Madsen from Battlefield 1, and also the Shershot LMG. After that, we have the Lati Salantra M-26. It's a light machine gun from 1926. It kind of reminds me of a bar. It will be interesting. The next two are very interesting as they will be ranged medic weapons. This is going to be the M91-28 Contramachino. It's basically a modified Carcanum bolt-action rifle with a grenade launcher, which could be very, very interesting. It could be a ton of fun to use, or maybe just a little overpowered. But hey, the medics will finally have some range. They are also allegedly getting the Commando Carbine, aka the Delisle. This one is said to have a rate of fire of 45 rounds per minute with 8 bullets in the mag. Some other submachine guns coming to the game. The MAB-38. It's an Italian submachine gun. Some other guns that we've already covered on this channel about coming to the game are the Sterling, the Wellgun, and the Lanchester. These are all kind of already in the game as dog tags. Also the M1917 Enfield and the Sojourn, also currently in the game as dog tags. So I feel like these are definitely coming to the game, considering they're kind of already hidden in the files. Next, we are moving on to the sidearms that are coming. The first one is going to be the Well Rod. If you don't know what the Well Rod is, it's a single fire British pistol. It was kind of like bolt action. It was a suppressed weapon. It was said to have only been about 73 decibels loud, which is about how loud your car is, which not very loud, unless you're one of those idiots with a modified exhaust. Next up, we have the Model 27. This one will most likely be a slower firing revolver. It'll have a rate of fire of 150 rounds per minute and a 6 in the magazine. The PPK, the wonderful British famous little pistol, said to have a fire rate of 450 rounds per minute with 7 in the mag. Next, we're getting on to our new gadgets. These are some interesting ones. We're going to have the Panzerschreck 39 and the Boys AT rifle, both of them taking up the term of the anti-material rifle, most likely just being on either side. You won't be able to use the Panzerschreck as the Allies or the Boys as the Germans. The next gadget is probably one of my favorite gadgets from World War II. It is the Goliath Mine And if you don't know what the Goliath Mine was, it is a remote-controlled little tank with C4, well, not C4, with high explosive in it. It's fun. That could be annoying, or it could be pretty cool. It'll be interesting to see how that runs its way. Next, we have the RMN 50 frag launcher and the Type 89 knee mortar. Both of these were kind of used as mortars, so these gadgets are most likely going to end up come during that 5v5 game mode, because mortars, it's nice not having to deal with mortar spam like we did back in Battlefield 1, but we are seeing some knee mortars in the game. Additionally, we are seeing the M1A1 Bazooka and the Panzerschreck in the game files, both of those being rocket-based anti-tank gadgets. I would hopefully like to see the Panzerschreck be a more damaging, straighter firing version of the Panzerfaust, and the M1A1 Bazooka having a faster speed so you can take people out at a further range, but having like a smaller payload. I think that would be a clever way for DICE to balance it out. And then we move into some very specialized gadgets. These will most likely definitely be in that 5v5 game mode. That's going to be the TN-17 radio jammer, a breaching charge, a shape charge. Hopefully it's like the limpet mine back in the good old Battlefield 1, tripwire smoke, and the Fliegerfaust, which translates to like air punch, I believe, or something like that, or flying punch. Basically, this is a 6-tubed rocket launcher designed to take down aircraft. It was a prototype, never put into full production, but we could definitely use some sort of man-portable anti-air in this game, especially given how strong air power can be. Next are the pistol carbines and machine pistols. Now, these have been sitting in the game files for a while, but we don't know if, because they were kind of maybe originally supposed to be medic classes when they had rifles, if this was this is just has been shelved because the medics are good in close quarters and they need a way to get them better in long range. But these are still in the game files, so we should probably talk about them. The Astro Model 1903, it's a machine pistol with a rate of fire of 1,100 rounds per minute, but only 21 in the mag. You have the machine pistol M1912, which has a fire rate of 900 rounds per minute in the game, and only a 16-round mag. The Frommer auto stop from Battlefield 1, the POA artillery Luger, which is a pistol carbine. That may actually come to the medics. It could be a nice way to give them a little bit of extra range, a kind of DMR sort of setup, along with the C96 carbine. Both of those would be fun. And the last one is the MLE 1903 extended. A lot of these, of course, coming from Battlefield 1 because they were already around. They already have the models kind of in DICE's collection. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is all of the melee weapons. Some of these are already in the game after this person had posted, but holy poop, there's a lot of melee weapons coming to the game. So let's get into it. The Fairbairn Sykes, the lever pipe, EGW survival knife, Fall Scrimjäger switchblade, the M2 paratrooper switchblade, a saber, French nail, US trench knife, RTD dagger, a scout knife, Russian combat knife, folding shovel, barbed baseball bat, French hunting knife, quartermaster knife, machete, fire axe, fire rake, fire iron, escape axe, scythe, mountain axe. All of those are said to be coming to the game. So, guys, that is all of the new weapons that are said to be coming out in the coming months with Battlefield 5. What do you guys think? Are you excited about these new weapons? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm hoping that after this, we start to see some American weapons in the game. I'm very much looking forward to some US fights coming. I want my M1. We have the Tommy, but I want the rest of the stuff. So guys, that's my video for today. I hope you like it. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. See ya.